Welcome to the second part of this solo journey where we will be playing as the mid laner. And at the same time, we'll be questioning why the enemies are chicken heads and why allies like chocolate so much. If you have watched the previous part, then you might know how this 5 lives challenge works. And in case you didn't, then it's also technically fine, because all that's gonna happen is you're gonna get confused like this yin. Anyways, for this Midlane Chronicles, I picked Gord, Kagura, Valentina, Lunox, and lastly, Zhuxin. Now let me just jump straight into the match. So the first game starts with our team having a trash lineup with no frontliner.
Oh, shit.
But one thing we did have was this India rank irolys.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Since the start of the match, this guy was just targeting me, thinking I'm an easy prey, but who knew it was this guy's first time hunting in the jungle.
Bruh.
Stop it. Get some help.
Since bro was failing miserably every time, I had to teach him how to do it the right way.
Stupid.
After clearing my minions, I went to the gold lane, but there I saw something that's only exclusive to a dark system server like mine.
Bruh.
His name really justifies his actions. This match was not difficult to win even though our lineup was trash compared to the enemies. That's because compared to my team, the enemies' skills were just too good that they could easily beat warrior rank bots.
Take this!
In my opinion, playing mid lane is the most low cortisol thing to do in this game, because compared to other lanes, you don't have to take too much stress to do your job. All you gotta do is clear your mid lane minions and rotate to any lane with a higher chance of a successful gank. Anyways, we soon took the Lord, and with the power of the mighty Lord, we were able to end the match easily.
Victory!
Next, I went with a utility mid laner because our EXP laner isn't as tanky as he is supposed to be. And in case you're wondering why I have a 28% win rate, then all I can say is, just wait till this match ends. At the start of the match, I thought my teammates were good, just like in the last match, as they were following and supporting each other well. But soon, they showed their true colors. Like this Suyu, he was getting kills early on, but the problem with him is that his jungling skills are at the level of an epic player. Bro didn't know how to farm properly to get a level advantage over the enemies. He just kept chasing after kills, which resulted in his deaths. This Minsithar was also sucking in his lane. He too got a level difference and a gold gap against his opponent Paquito, even though he is a direct counter to Paquito. The same thing happened with our gold laner. He too got underfarmed. The only guy who was playing well was this Glue, but what can we both do? Even if we play well, we are both utility-type heroes. We can't kill full HP heroes when our damage dealers are just bird brains. Still, we did try our best to defend and launch counterattacks, but that never happened because of this dumbass team. So this is the reason why I had a 28% win rate earlier. And with this defeat, I also lost the chance to pick Valentina again. Next match, I again went with another utility type mage because we again didn't have many sustain heroes. To be honest, Zhuxin is still a good mage even after her second skill got nerfed, where she was able to grab and throw enemies like chess pieces repeatedly. It's just that now you have to play her a little more passively. You can still poke enemies with her second skill, which is really annoying for enemies to deal with. Here I overextended and got caught by Atlas, but thanks to Zhuxin's thickness, I survived that. You don't believe me? See? I survived that. Though the enemies had a good team comp, they lacked good team coordination. Because of that, we were able to win fights easily. Soon we took the 8-minute Lord and ended the match smoothly.
Victory!
Next match was a disaster because I got the gold lane, so I tried to swap to get mid lane, but this guy just refused to do it. So I had no choice but to go with gold lane. Now all I can do is just play well and win this match. Though I didn't play that well this match, I'll just blame these Choco MFs for the loss. Now that I lost another match, I have to delete another mid laner from my picks, so I just chose Zhuxin to be out of my inventory. Now that I have already lost 2 heroes, I have to play well to win the next few matches, so I just auto-locked Gord. Though his damage got nerfed in the last patch, I still find him useful, as he can clear his mid lane super fast and rotate to other lanes. Players think Gord is an easy target, which is true, but if you have good map sense and positioning, then he won't be so easily killed. And of course, not when you jump on him like this dumbass Sylvana.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Oh, you wanna fight? You wanna fight? I'll fight all you bitches today. I don't give a fuck. Later.
Gord becomes really annoying because of his first skill. Here's an example to show you where I hit this Nana with my balls.
Surprise!
Look at that Sylvana. She thinks she's slick by hiding in that bush.
Huh? Stupid.
This match was really good as we all played well and won the match easily. Next match I also went with Gord and had an easy victory. But then, I kept getting gold lane for 2 consecutive matches. Good thing, one got invalid and in the other one we won the match. Otherwise, I would have lost another hero without even playing. This time, I went with Kagura.
The fuck?
What is this? Why is this guy playing Kufra in EXP lane? Since our team has 3 tanky heroes, the enemy gold laner just auto-locked carry. And to make things even worse, these idiots tower dived her and gave her free kills.
Stupid.
Here, I don't know what this fish lady was doing, but she certainly wasn't hidden in that bush. And look at this Cho. Bro thought he could jump scare me with that flicker surprise, but bro just got embarrassed. Since carry was getting well farmed because of my dumbass teammates, I had to delete her from existence, and I had to do the job of our idiot Hanabi. Because I don't know why, but every time I have a Hanabi on my team, she just turns out to be straight up ass. But when she's on the opponent's team, she turns out to be the reason for their victory. A simple tip on how to spot whether your marksman is good or bad: if your marksman prefers to take buffs instead of minions, then you know that guy is trash. And if your whole team plays like this, then you know you are cooked. Anyways, I was trying my best to win the match, but with this team, that was impossible to do.
Bruh.
With this defeat, I lost Kagura too. Now I only have Gord and Lunux. So, next match, I went with Gord because our team lacked CC heroes, as this donkey picked Yin instead of picking a good EXP laner. Though he didn't pick a good hero, at least play in your lane. But no, this moron came to my lane to delay my farm. And it's not only once, he came to my lane again, leaving his lane free for Sun to farm easily.
Die, bitch!
But even after all that, we were still winning the early game because our Hyper was playing really well. He was rotating to every lane, making successful ganks and securing objectives. Of course, we also supported him to do his job properly. But you know what? As the match went on, we slowly started to lose fights and our early game dominance. And that's because we had no frontliner to initiate or soak up damage from the enemies. If only this idiot Yin had picked a good sustain EXP laner, we could have easily won this match. Now, we were just getting humbled by the enemies. This was the turning point of the match.
I'm dying. Help me.
Patience. Don't do anything stupid.
To make things even worse, our Hyper and Roamer were having ping issues.
Bruh.
Both our Leslie and Yin were playing like trash, so there was no way we could have won in the late game. Now that I lost Gord too, I only have Lunux left to play with. At the start of the match, this Franco successfully flicker hooked me, but at the same time, he failed to pull me inside their turret. And my dumbass thought I could survive by using my first skill, but I guess my calculation was off the charts. But don't worry, I soon made up for it because the enemies were not that good. Even if they played well, my team just played better.
Stop right there!
Here, Lucas was just camping to gank us by catching us off guard, but bro just got humbled real quick. By this time, we were all so overfarmed that the enemies stood no chance against us. All they could do was just wait for a miracle or die like mosquitoes, and that's how I won the first Lunix match of this series. Just like this match, the next match was also an easy victory. After that, I got gold lane, which also resulted in a victory. At this point, I don't know what happened. My luck just peaked here and I just kept winning matches with Lunix. After winning all these matches, I reached 40 stars, and from now onwards, I started to smell dark system matchmaking. Because in the next match, I got this drunk Johnson who likes to take my minions. And this Ling was also not that good, simply because instead of targeting Mia, who was out of position, he went to kill enemies inside their turret, which of course he failed to do. Thanks to me, we had the upper hand in the early game, as the enemy's team comp was not that good. This Johnson's gameplay was funny as hell. He was just missing his ultimate, but somehow, he was still getting his job done. During this time, I felt like we were not winning fights as easily as we were early on, and the reason was this: Johnson didn't buy Dominance Ice. Our marksman also tossed her brain out of the window and started taking Lord all alone while our Hyper was dead.
Stupid.
Good thing we managed to defend against the Lord attack. There was a point where we could have lost the match, but I guess the enemies weren't lucky enough. At the last Lord fight, the enemies thought they could contest, but that's the wrong choice, buddy. Next match also turned out to be a little bit tough because both of our side laners were not that good. They were just getting caught lacking by the enemies. But since this Sun and Hanzo were good, we were able to win this match too. Now, for the last match, I didn't get mid lane and we lost the match. If any of you smartasses are wondering what happened in the last match, then here's what happened.